I got touched by my library teacher. And we made the news and everything.
What?
Yes.
It made the news?
Yes, it made the news of Charleston and everything.
So tell me what happened.
So basically, we had this little after-school program. I ain't even gonna hold you, like, I'm holding back my tears, but me having this conversation with you, I really feel a lot better because you don't know me from a can of paint. You don't know me from a can of paint, and you're willing to help me with anything. And I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I really do.
I tell you what.
You touched my heart with that one. You really did.
What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us there. How you doing today, miss?
Hey, my name is Demon.
Demon?
Yep.
Hold on.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram.
Well, hold on. We gonna get to all that. We gonna get to all that. Demon? Mm-hmm. Why is your name Demon?
Because I'm very nice when you first meet me, but like when you get to really know me, then you'll be like, yeah, that crazy girl.
Is
but
that
I'm not
right?
really crazy. I'm crazy in a fun way.
Crazy in a fun way.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. All right. So first and foremost, are you homeless?
Nope.
Okay, so what's your situation? What you doing out here?
Oh, I just currently got door dashing. I'm currently a CNA, but right now I'm not working. I'm just door dashing right now. I'm just going on my free time because I got my little girl with me and stuff.
Okay, is that door dashing like in the car or whatever?
No, I'm on bike.
You on bike? Okay.
Yeah.
Is the bike around or?
No, I just put it up.
Okay. So you just got done door dashing.
Yeah, I just got done.
Okay. So that's gonna keep you healthy on the bike.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Okay, how old are you?
27.
27, and so do you like live around here or whatnot?
I live right there.
Okay, so and this is the Bluff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 27 in the Bluff. How long you been living over here?
About 2 years now.
About 2 years?
Recently moved back home. This is my home state, but like I said, I was raised in Charleston, South Carolina.
I hear that accent.
Yeah.
I hear that Geechee accent. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Dark-skinned women with Geechee accents is my total weakness. So back up. No, I'm just playing. I'm just messing around. I'm just playing. All right. So, okay, about 2 years. What made you move back here 2 years ago?
I really moved back to help my mama with her mama, which is my granny.
Okay, so you moved back to help family.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have again?
3.
3,
and
so
oldest is 6.
6, and how young is the youngest?
No, my oldest is 10 and my youngest is 6.
Okay, so 10 to 6, and so same dad or different dads?
Different dads.
Different dads, 2 or 3?
Just 2.
Okay. So, is the dad of the youngest 2 the same person? Mm-hmm. Okay, so was that like a relationship or whatever?
It wasn't. I mean, I could say that we've been together on and off for 5.5 years. So, yeah.
Okay.
Might
So
as well.
Okay. So not quite a full like relationship officially.
No.
But y'all was having kids and kicking it and doing your thing. Okay, I got you. Okay. So all right, and the 3 kids live with you, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. Okay, got you. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Originally from the West Side.
Okay.
I was born in Bankhead.
Bankhead.
Yep.
All right. Shout out the West Side, man.
Yep. But
Shout it out.
I was originally raised in South Carolina.
From what age?
When I left Atlanta, I was like 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
Okay. What made y'all move from Atlanta to South Carolina?
My mama moved.
For what?
Because before her mama moved back up here, my granny used to live in South Carolina.
Okay, so mama following mama and you following mama.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what's going on here.
My daddy originally from here though.
Okay, so daddy from the ATL.
Yeah, daddy's from here.
Okay. So let's talk about it. So all right, so you grew up here. Well, you were born here, grew up in South Carolina. Growing up, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Not really.
Okay.
But I made the best of it with my sisters, them daddy though. I did make the best of it.
Okay, so that was like your stepdad type deal?
They basically was the father figure since my daddy wasn't there.
Okay, was he just completely like non-existent as far as when you was growing up, or?
I mean, he was existing, but he just wasn't reaching out.
Well, that's what I mean, non-existent as far as like being in your life and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was in and out, but I mean, he made waves.
He'll pop up when he can, type deal. Okay, so, I mean, how did that make you feel, like, as a little girl?
I mean, it wasn't really, I couldn't really say too much, but now that I'm grown and I look back at it and, like, now he wants to spend so much time with me that he didn't spend when I was little, so that's why, like, now I'm so attached to my daddy. I was just about to go in the house, take a shower, and be on the way to my daddy's house.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so you don't harbor, like, any resentment or hard feelings? Did you feel that way when you was younger, though?
Yeah, I did feel that way when I was younger because I felt like I was the only child, but when I found out that I wasn't the only child, I'm the baby child. I have a whole sister.
On his side.
Yes, on my daddy's side.
Okay.
And like when I found out about my sister, I was like almost, damn near 20 years old.
20?
Yeah.
The hell?
I only knew about my sisters on my mama's side. All I kept on telling people is I had 3 sisters on my mom's side. I never knew about my sister on my dad's
How?
side.
If you say he was even in and out, he never said, "Oh, you got a sister"?
My oldest sister on my daddy's side talked to my mama to reach out to me before I could have found her.
Wow.
She came and found me.
Your dad isn't even the one that introduced y'all.
No.
She came and found you. How much older is she than you?
She's like, I'm 27. I think my sister like 30. Like, I think like 3.
So it's not even like that far off.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So growing up, would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
No. I'm the black sheep of the family.
Tell me about it.
When I say I'm the black sheep of the family, my family is the type that, like, they'll talk bad about me. They'll say this, they'll say that. They don't want me with nothing. They don't want me to achieve shit. Like, they don't want me with nothing. They will literally take my last if they have to.
So, and I hear that, right? But
Like, they will
I'll be honest, whenever I hear that, I always get red flags. So I'm thinking, okay, I get it. But if I asked your family, what would they say?
They gonna tell you the same thing I say.
The exact same way. They say, yeah, we just be bullying her and taking stuff from her.
No, they don't be bullying me because I be bullying their ass back, and that's when they come in and tell me I'm wrong and all type of stuff. But I be trying to be respectful in a nice way. Like, I don't be trying to be disrespectful because my mama always taught me to respect my elders.
Right.
But respect is due to a
It's
dog.
both ways,
yes,
right?
And then I feel
Respect goes
like,
both ways.
I feel like if you gonna talk to me like I'm a child, then I'm gonna sit there and talk to you like a child too, because that's not fair at all.
Okay, so let's talk about some of this stuff, because again, all right, and I'm asking just a couple basic questions. So like, did you do like activities and stuff like that growing up?
The only activities I really did was if I participated in something in school, or like I went out in the streets and found me an activity
Something to do.
on my
Okay,
own.
so not like,
But,
organized cheerleading and stuff like that. Okay.
It wasn't that.
Okay, did you go to high school?
Yeah.
Graduated?
No, I didn't graduate.
What was the highest grade?
12.
12?
And then they put me out. Yeah.
Why'd you graduate? Why'd you leave it at 12?
They put me out.
Your people?
No, the school.
The school?
Board. Yeah, the school.
What do you
board
mean?
put me
Why
out.
did they put you
'Cause
out?
They said they was tired of me and I was just out of hand. I was a bad little kid.
Well, what was you doing?
I was just when I first moved to Charleston,
You kind of didn't like it.
I didn't know nobody. Then they was bullying me because they was talking about how I used to talk and all type of stuff. So like I had to get real life used to it, and that's when I was just like,
I'm gonna go ahead and ask. When you were younger, did anything like ever happen or anything like that?
Yeah, one thing happened, and like every time I think about it, that would just make me go around and beat up on boys a lot. I hate.
What age did it happen?
Like when I was in middle school.
In middle school?
Yes, I was in.
She was like 11 or 12.
Yes, I was like in elementary going to middle school when this happened.
Yeah, like 11ish. So what happened?
I got touched by my library teacher. And
Huh.
we made the news and everything.
What?
Yes.
It made the news?
Yes, it made the news of Charleston and everything.
So tell me what happened.
So basically, we had this little after-school program to where the library teacher used to take us off the campus and take us to the public
Library
that was in the city.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, mom and parents had to, sign a consent form to let him take us and all type of stuff. We did that. We went through the school and everything. They approved it. But come to find out, we did not know that this man was a sex
PDF.
offender. Yes. And like when that happened, we was all in the library. It happened between me and my best friend, and that's still my best friend till this day. Like I talk to my best friend all the time, and it like hurts me that every time we just sit there and talk about it, she be like, "You don't hang around nobody up there. You don't got no friends." I be like, "No, I don't got no friends up here. I be by myself all the time, 24/7. Just me and my kids in the house."
So what did he do? Like in a room full of kids, he touched you?
No,
like...
it wasn't like no. It was like no room full of kids. So what he did was he basically had hovered all the kids in the corner of the library, inside the little section where they had a little blind spot at, where the books and stuff be at, and like how they got the play area and stuff. They had the play area right there. So all of us was like literally just sitting down. At first, I thought my friend was tripping when she said something about it. She was like, "He over there trying to touch me, friend," and I got to say something. I was like, "No, we're going to get in trouble. You can't say nothing about it because I don't want us to get in trouble or nothing like that at school during that time, because Actually, if you want to be technical, we was gonna get in trouble anyway because we weren't supposed to go to the after school program because my mama told us to come home because we got in trouble. I got in trouble at school that day. Wasn't supposed to go, but I still went anyway.
Right.
Me being typical, me being badass.
Right, I was about to say.
That's just that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So okay, so long and short, I mean, because how did he get to the point to where he was touching you?
Okay, so he was like, come on, I'm gonna one by one, each one of y'all are gonna sit on my lap and y'all gonna read a page out the book. I was like, okay. He does it at the school library, so I'm like
thinking like no biggie, you know what I'm saying?
It's okay for us to do it here.
Right.
But no, this man went to put us on his lap, and as he, you know, like how you got your, like somebody sitting on your lap and you got your arm around him.
Yeah.
He was proceeding to dig in our pants from the back and was playing with our stuff as we asked. And we literally had to run and tell the librarian. They called the police. They locked us in the library. When they ran the cameras and stuff back, because I did not know, I'm thinking it's a blind spot. They can't see nothing back there from where the desk reception is in the middle.
Yeah.
No, the whole time they caught him on camera.
So.
And they was just waiting to
putting his hands like from the back and then going to the front?
Yes, of our clothes. He touched like.
When he was doing that, what were you thinking? Like.
And I was like, what are you doing? He was like, shh, just be quiet. I'll give you something. I was like, no. And that's when I got up and I was like, I have to use the bathroom. And instead of me going to the bathroom, I went behind the receptionist desk. And I was like, that man is over there touching on us and I don't feel comfortable. She was like, how you mean? I was like, he was touching me and my friends. He stuck his hand down in our pants from the back. And when they went and ran the camera back, they saw that he was touching more than us. He was touching all the little kids that came in the library too. And that's why I don't go to no public libraries now.
Wow. What the hell? So, okay. First of all, you were extremely brave to tell on him, especially right away.
Yeah,
right? Most young most young people, they don't know what to do in those situations. So, kudos to your younger self for doing that. And the fact that it made the news is obviously it was a big deal. How do you think that situation affected you?
It affected me. It still affects me to this day because I literally have to walk past his kids that I used to go to school with.
Past his kids?
Yes.
So this was in South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
His kids live here?
No, when I used to live in South Carolina.
Oh, you used to like have to walk past his kids to go to school?
I used to have to walk past them to, like, I used to go to school with them. I have to walk past them to go to work.
What?
It was basically living in my sister's neighborhood. And I was like, something ain't right about that. Like, how can y'all allow this family member to live around a victim that he done touched? And then,
so he didn't spend a whole lot of time in jail?
No, he spent time in jail, but like it wasn't worth the time that I'm supposed to get back for my child.
I was about to say,
like,
you're paying for it even now to this day.
Yes, I still think about it. That's why I don't have a boyfriend. I can't deal with niggas. I just can't. Just by myself.
So, because you do have kids, so you dealt with guys at some point, right? What was it, do you think, that made you trust or have whatever it was that was necessary to deal with those guys versus how you feel just in general about guys?
To me, like, I just really...
Like, were you just horny and just needed sex or something? Or?
Yeah, during that time, I got out of school. I got out of school when I had my first...
So you was trying to...
Yeah, when I had my first
trying to get
child.
it cracking.
Yeah, I was
trying to see what all this is about real quick.
Just trying to get
Were you I'm imagining you was a virgin when that happened, when that incident happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did you lose your virginity? Like, in other words, over the course of the next few years after that, did you experience hypersexuality or did you experience the opposite where you just kind of pulled back and withdrew?
It was the opposite, but like when I wanted it, I would ask.
Well, when did you lose your virginity? What age?
When I was 18.
Okay, so it sounds like around the time when you damn near got pregnant. How old are you again?
27.
Yeah, like you say you got a 10-year-old, right?
Yep.
So that means you had him at 17? Okay, so how'd you lose your virginity at 18?
My oldest is actually 9.
Okay. So it sounds like short.
There's too many of them, and I don't got time. I can't remember.
The numbers be mixing it up sometimes. I get it. I can't
remember
listen.
I'm
one of the only people that's like really super like just. I ain't gonna say the only people, but I'm good with numbers. So sometimes I expect people to be like as on point as I am, but I understand that may not be the case, right? So I get it. Okay. How did your mom react?
I mean, she was a little. She was a little hurt about it. She walked me through it when I went through my depression stage and stuff. She got me back to where I needed to be. She basically got my mind like out of it, because like after that situation really did happen, I was on the urge of committing suicide and all type of shit. Like I wanted to end it all, because like at that point, I feel like I didn't have nothing else to live for, and like I really, and that's what made me really like go out there and started really fucking, because like I was just like, yeah, this ain't it. I got to go out here and at least fuck one time. So, and that's when I went out there and did what I did and got pregnant. And after that, I was like, can't do it no more. Then I got pregnant again.
Nature calls, I get it.
Yep,
but okay, so did you ever talk to like a therapist about it or anything like that? Do you think that'd be good for you to do?
They told me if I talk to a therapist, they gonna lock me up.
Who's told you that?
Every time I say something about a therapy, my family tells me that if I go talk to a therapy, that the therapy people is gonna lock me up because they think I'm food.
So listen, and all jokes aside, right? And it's funny to say or whatever, but
I do need to talk.
No, you really do. You really do, because the truth is that you still have this stuff. You're still dealing with it. And you're a whole grown woman with 3 kids, and you're still dealing with stuff that happened from back in middle school. So you really do need to like process this stuff and make it so it doesn't have that much control and power over your life and over your emotions, you know, to the point where you may get triggered. You say that you don't like talking about it because then you go beat up boys and stuff like that.
I do.
Well, for one thing, at the age of 27, you shouldn't be dealing with boys. You should be dealing with men, right? So that's the first thing. But then, you know, the second thing is I hate to see like beautiful young ladies that have these things going on inside that prevents them from just enjoying happy, healthy relationships, right? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think you need to do to be able to get to that point? Because time waits for nobody. You're 27. You're going to keep on getting older and stuff like that. And then things are going to not be as plentiful as far as options goes, right? So what are your thoughts on that?
I would go and talk to somebody, but like I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the correct support system that I need. I don't.
You know,
and when I say the support system that I need, like if I was to go and sit my auntie them down and be like, hey, I'm about to go and talk to a therapy, or I'm about to go, you know, evaluate myself into somewhere, then go, why you doing that? You think you this and you think you that. No, I'm doing it to better myself.
Right.
But how can I do that when y'all downing me and I'm trying to up myself?
But don't worry about what their reaction is.
Right.
You just said the perfect thing. You're doing it to better yourself.
Right.
No further explanation needed. There's a period at the end of that sentence.
Right.
That's it. Okay? So, yeah, I think you 100% need to do that. And I don't think you need to send anybody down and tell them. You don't need to send anybody down and tell them. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to go anywhere these days. A lot of times you can do therapy over the phone. I did therapy over the phone. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that there's a big outfit called, I think, a BetterHelp or something like that. But there's tons of little outfits to where you can do therapy, you know, like over the FaceTime, or over the video call, video conference, whatever it is. If anybody were watching this that has access to any type of therapist or situation similar to that, reach out to me at landistreetinterviews@gmail.com so that I can get in touch with her, or we're going to get her information at the end as well. But let's see if we can get some pro bono free therapy to this young lady, at least 6 or so sessions, so that she can talk about some of this stuff. Because like, what else is inside you that you haven't been able to get out?
I'm holding in a lot, and it's like every time I smile a lot to hide my pain, but like when I'm by myself, I balls the fuck up and I cry to the point where I can't cry no more.
Well, tell us.
And like, it's just, I got a bunch of family problems going on, just trying to, you know, situate with myself and get my kids and shit. I got one of them. I'm trying to get the rest of them back. You know, I'm going through some shit with my family.
Did they get by defects or whatever?
No, they're not in the system. But
okay, but they with family, and
yeah, they with family.
They ain't gonna try to let you get them back right now, type deal.
And they trying to they giving them back to me, but it's just ropes that I gotta go through, and it's like I'm doing the steps and taking the steps, but I feel like I ain't getting no progress.
Walking on a treadmill.
Yeah, it's like I'm just out here doing it. But I mean,
why did the kids get taken?
For some false allegations that happened against me when I used to live in Charleston, South Carolina. So it was just a bunch of...
Well, what were the false allegations?
They said that I didn't have no place to stay when I was clearly living with my mama. Been living with my mama for the longest. Never had no apartment or nothing in my name.
Right.
Never had no housing or nothing in my name. So I always stayed with my mom because my mama used to fall sick a lot. I was always my mama.
Caretaker.
Yeah, basically. And my mama was the same with me because I fall sick too. I suffer with epilepsy real bad.
Is that right?
Yes, I found out I suffer with epilepsy when I was 17 years old. And I first started catching seizures. And I have
Just out of nowhere?
Yes, and I have to take medicine. But I think it's either on my mama or daddy's side that one suffer with them. But I mean, it's life, so I'm just out here living it.
Listen, and I get it. I get it 100%. But every now and then, well, not every now and again, when in God's timing, He sends a short, dark-skinned, somewhat handsome guy to come around with a camera and have a conversation with you that you didn't expect to have that day.
Right there.
And so,
and to be honest with you, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I'm holding back my tears, but me having this conversation with you, I really feel a lot better because you don't know me from a can of paint. You don't know me from a can of paint, and you're willing to help me with anything. And I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I really do.
I tell you what.
You touched my heart with that one. You really did. You really did.
I tell you what. I get it all the time, so I appreciate it. I receive it. But yeah, I definitely want to see you talk to somebody, work this stuff out, so that smile that you have, that beautiful smile, by the way, that beautiful smile that you have can be, just without anything that is covering up. You know what I'm saying? It's just there because it's there.
Right.
And because kids and everything, they feel all that underlying energy, so. All right, well, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I know you was on your way. We really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help or donate, now's the time. Go ahead and plug your Instagram, plug Cash App, plug this, plug that.
Reach me on Instagram at The Biggest Demon Walking. Y'all can Cash App me at londaduffy.
How you spell that?
LONDADUFFY. Okay. Or if y'all have any resources or anything that's willing to help me, y'all can email me at dufdai1998@gmail.com. Thank you.
All right. Well, listen, like I say, we appreciate you and definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
I appreciate you.
Make sure you have a good
too.
one, sweetie.
You too.